All right, now we're gonna welcome our graduates. Let me stop sharing and yeah, we're gonna start talking with Yuri. Hello.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
So far, so good.
Awesome. Thanks for participating. And can you tell us about yourself? Where you're located and which state, which city?
Sure. Thank you for inviting me. My name is Yuri, and I'm located in Chicago, Illinois.
And when did you actually complete a bootcamp, TESTPRO Bootcamp?
So it was a couple days ago. I mean, the Friday, and it was really funny to find a job while still my course. So it was the lesson number 7, as I remember.
Or you just completed the course a couple of days ago?
No, no, no.
When?
Days ago, yeah. So the last one, it was the Friday. So the last lesson.
Wow. But you started working while you are studying at the
Right.
same time. Oh,
Right.
wow. Good. Okay. It's like basically you started, studying at Test Pro, and then in a couple of 1 month and something, you started.
So as I remember, I started studying in February 11th, and I
Okay.
got my job offer at March. Yeah, so March. It's about March 3rd.
Oh, wow. It's good. Just quick. I mean, I'm like kind of shocked. No, no words.
Right,
So,
right.
uh, tell us about your study first at Test Pro. Like, how was it? It was complicated. It was kind of easy to study, things like that. And
Some lessons were so easy, and some is not. But I'm pretty happy that I took this course.
Mhm.
So generally, it was so easy for me.
Okay, and then you decided to like take a mentorship, or like, can you tell us the process and why you decided, like, when you decided to take the mentorships and then went to the market, started applying things like that, like the process. I would like to know.
So the process is, I still remember the Marina lessons, and she said one thing that I remember in my head. And after that, I applied for the 3 different companies through the Indeed, and it just to see how it worked. When I applied, I got the 2 response
Mm-hmm.
from the 2 employees. So they offer me the Zoom interview, and I passed Zoom interview for the first company, and I passed interview for the second company, and the second company offered me the second Zoom interview. The
Mm-hmm.
first one is the team lead, and the second one was with the IT director IT department. After that, they said, "Okay, we will take you as a contractor because it's like
Mm-hmm.
probation period." And after 1 week, they offer me contract.
Yeah, it's quick. Actually, before starting applying, did you take any mentorships with our
No,
mentors?
nope,
No mentors.
no.
Hmm. It's a very
Because as I
interesting
said, it
experience.
was this lesson 7, so it's for the mentorship. It was so long time.
Right. Yeah, there is a question. Do you have any tech-related backgrounds? Something IT backgrounds.
Not really. Before I had my own company, and I did some website creation and online booking and applications. So I work with the developers because I was the owner of this
Yeah.
company, and I order some features for my website and application. And all the time I speak with the developers because they create something and it doesn't
Mhm.
work very well. So this is my experience with IT. So it was a monkey testing for me and for my technicians, and then I replied to the developers.
Did you tell actually during the real interviews about that experience? You just had some experience, building up your own products, like working with developers, things like that.
Yeah, they asked me about my background, so yeah, I tell them. And also they asked me how I applied with the bug report to the developers, how to contact them, which form I send this information to them.
What do you think? Did it help you to actually get the job offer, like having some experience in the past, talking to developers and knowing the work? Mhm.
Maybe yeah, because right now I do manual testing
Uh-huh.
with the app. I think so, yeah.
Cool, interesting. What kind of questions you've been asked during the interviews? Like for both, you said. Like how many rounds of interview did you have? Two rounds,
Two.
right?
Yep.
Okay. What you've been asked, by the company, people from the company.
Yeah, they asked me who was the developers. It was the two foreign company, one of them in the UK, the second one in Bulgaria,
Mm-hmm.
and how I contact with them because of time area zone, the different time area zone, and we have delayed with that. And
Mm-hmm.
did I speak with them directly via phone, over the phone, or via email? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they ask a lot about these questions.
Besides actually questions, between developers and you, what kind of questions they ask you? Some maybe technical, or some behavioral questions during the
Yeah,
interviews.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they asked me about for example, for the code, can I implement this code to the website? Who did it? So I did it by myself because it's no IT guy in my company. So I know how it works, but I'm not really IT guy.
Okay, and how long was your interview? Like first and second?
The first one was like about 30 minutes, and the second one it's about 1 hour.
It's actually basically quick. I mean, like 1 hour and a half total. I mean, it's actually average, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put this information about my courses in TestPro in my CV. They
Uh-huh.
asked about it when I started. I said it was this February, and that's all. So they knew about it that I just started.
Oh, I see. Oh, but you didn't mention that. Oh, it was a entry level position right now you have, or like middle
It was,
level,
yeah, it was. So right now it's mid,
mid level. Uh-huh. But in your resume you put entry level
right?
engineer or oh, I see.
Right.
It's good. It's interesting. The question, what is your English level? Did you have any problem with interview?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure my English level, but I think I can speak and I can understand. So
Yeah, because so many actually people are thinking about it, what kind of level they should have in order to pass, interviews, in order to work at the company as a software QA engineer. What would be suggesting, like maybe like your opinion about it? What kind of English level should they have?
I think it's gonna be intermediate at least. It's just my
Yeah,
opinion. I'm not sure. Some American company looking for the different language speakers. So
right.
it may be two language. So the person can talk in two different languages. So I don't know.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's like very important to understand people and try to speak up to make your opinion about something, right? Because
Right.
usually we engineers don't talk a lot during the meetings, just we giving our update like during the stand-up meeting, and but mostly we just do some documentation, like test cases, bug reports, things like that, but we don't actually speak a lot, just
Right. So we have so many languages team. We have guys from Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, Moldova. Yeah, it's a lot of because it's a lot of departments.
in your current company, you have so many
Yeah.
people from other countries. Oh, it's good. You're actually having so many accents over there, right? Different people,
Yeah,
different
especially
accents.
with developers because a lot of developers is from India and Pakistan.
In my company, there are only Americans. Just I was surprised. Usually, we have a lot of, as you mentioned, but like in my company, only one person who has an accent, me, and that's it. Other people don't have any accents at all. This is what it is. Are you doing mobile testing or web?
It's just mobile testing. It's just manual mobile testing. It's gonna be iPad and iPhone and Android only because we
Mm,
create our own app for the medical centers, for the doctors, and yeah, and some
okay.
participants using the mobile devices. Yeah,
Just only iPad you said and iPhone, and that's it. No Android platforms.
Android as well. Yeah.
Androids. Okay,
Yep.
cool. People are asking about your LinkedIn account. Would you like to share with them your
To be
LinkedIn
honest,
or
I don't have it.
unique students doesn't have a LinkedIn account? Yeah, really?
No, as I said,
Oh,
I just found this job on the LinkedIn and I sent my CV just like, okay, let's try. Just just for fun.
but you didn't create any profile through the LinkedIn. It's a very interesting experience. I mean, you just send actually a couple of resumes and then you got your job offer and just had only a couple of rounds of interview and that's it. Wow.
Yeah, actually I got two offers from the first company. I got offer, but I decided to not choose them because it's not good salary.
Okay. Not good salary in general or not good salary comparing to your actually another offer, job offer.
Yeah, comparing to another offer, because so I can say the first company offered me 50 grand per year,
Uh-huh.
and I think it's not much for me.
Okay, it was a full-time position,
Yeah,
$50,000.
yeah,
For the second one, you said it's a contract role.
right. So the second one offer me I work 1 week per hourly, and after 1 week, yeah, they decide to sign contract with me.
Are you
But
satisfied about
it's really good benefits. I'm sorry.
Are you satisfied about your salary being in a company right now?
Totally.
Hmm. Hmm. And plus, you said you have benefits even though you're a contractor?
Yep.
Because usually contractors don't have any benefits sometimes unless the company, like offers to you, right?
So as I said, the I was a contract for the 1 week. Yeah, almost 1 week. After that, they
You have,
signed. I mean,
oh,
I
now
just talking about 1099 form. So right now it's W-2. So yeah.
but you still a contractor over there, or they just promote you as a full-time employee after 1 week?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So
wow.
after 1 week, yeah, they offer me the full time in a contract and benefits.
It means they just liked you, a lot, or like, did you have any kind of like, did you talk about it before? If like everything goes well, they're gonna just offer you a full-time, role after 1 week, or they just told you, hey, we're gonna just, take you as a full-time
So
employee.
probably after 1 week, I show them my results with
Wow.
the a lot of bugs, and
Oh, I see.
yeah, they decide to sign contract with me.
It's a unique experience. I've never heard about it, to be honest. People usually, if they can get a full-time role, it usually takes at least, I would say, maybe 2 months or 3 months, or like sometimes even six or like a year, and then they're gonna promote them for the full-time roles. But in your case, it's like the way how it started. Just you got your like interviews, you got your job offer like quick, and then they just put
Yeah,
you
it's
as a
like unique.
full-time, yeah, role. Wow, no words. I mean, yeah, speechless from my end. Actually, I didn't know about it, to be honest. Okay, what is this position? Position like quality assurance engineer. What is your actually title?
Yeah, quality insurance engineer. Yeah. So
Quality assurance engineer.
yeah.
Did you mention about TESTPRO? Yes, Yuri said he mentioned about TESTPRO at CV in resume, right? Okay.
Yeah, by the way, they asked me why did I choose the Test Pro instead of their courses or another courses, because they have the boot camp, but the prices is really, really, really expensive, and
Oh,
you have to study. It's about 1 year. So yeah,
they ask you why did you decided to choose a TESTPRO instead of other boot camps or like their
right.
boot camp?
Yeah,
Wow. What did you say?
it's all about money.
Okay, smart. Right. When did you start actually your first day? Just you got your, role and you started immediately working over here.
Yeah, they make me an offer in end of February, and March 3rd I start working. Yeah.
Wow, quick. And then
Yeah, they
can you
provide
tell
me
us,
all hardware. With setting up this hardware. Yeah, and I started.
by the way, are you working on-site or hybrids or
No,
remote?
I working from home, so it's remotely.
Oh,
Yeah,
the company is located in Illinois too, or in
yeah,
other
in
state?
Chicago. Yeah,
How far is it from your home if you need to drive over here once in a while?
usually it takes about 40 minutes, but if it's gonna be traffic, it may take couple hours.
Right. But you don't need to go to the office at all.
No, I've been there only 3 times. First time when I
Oh,
pick up my stuff, and the second and third time when we had the release of our app, and I help with the setting up a lot of iPads for that.
did you grab your stuff, right? Like iPhones or like they provided
Yeah,
to you
iPhone,
all the
iPad,
stuff?
yeah, another device, yeah, keyboard.
If they ask any testing related questions, do you remember any maybe some some technical or testing related questions during the interview?
No, really, I don't remember. Maybe something about the HTML, but I don't remember it.
But it wasn't complicated, as I understand, right? The like interview, it was kind of okay, not super hard.
Yeah, it was friendly, easy, and I don't know, it was good for me. I
Cool.
didn't think that someone will respond on my CV, because it's no experience, no nothing, and yeah.
Yes. Even offer you said is good. I mean, would you mind to maybe share? You don't need to tell us how much you make, but at least some range. You remember that at the beginning of our webinar, I showed the average salary on the market. Is it about the same, or is it about a little bit higher, or
It's higher.
well, higher?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, that's why people
Yeah,
are asking.
if you like, I can kill you with the dental vision insurance, health insurance,
They're providing the health insurance, dental insurance, vision, everything, right?
everything.
Good.
And they
What is the
cover the vacation, they cover the travel tickets as well.
Wow, it's good. Right, you started actually working over here, and do you remember your first day, like when you joined the company? Like you said, you pick up your stuff, right? You just went to the office to meet with people, like your colleagues, things like that, and
Yeah.
like, or can you describe your typical working day right now? What is your responsibilities?
So, yeah, I just met with my team lead at the first day when I pick up everything. He showed me the apps. He showed what I have to do through the app,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just go home. After that, on the next day, we spoke with him through the Zoom, and he showed me what kind of form I have to fill
Mm-hmm.
up because we work with the old kind of technology. So all our test cases in Excel. We don't use Jira, so
Mm-hmm.
we provide bug tracking through the Excel as well and SharePoint,
Mm-hmm.
and we use the kind of old technology. It's TCF. The system, it's like I don't know.
Uh-huh.
It's like dinosaur.
Right. Yeah, I know that. I heard about this system. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I ask about the Jira, they said like we work 15 years in Excel and we don't want to change anything. So it's
And
hard. It's really hard
uh-huh.
process for them. Yeah.
And how many QAs do you have actually besides,
So
you?
right now it's five, but as I said, we have a lot of departments and we have a lot of release candidate the apps. So they just split us. Everyone work with their own application. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when we finish with that, we will hire more people because
Mm-hmm.
I have to complete my stuff with the another people will create their stuffs with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna be maybe we will hire 20 plus people more.
You mean 20, like not just QAs, other team members too. Other,
Probably QA.
just let us know if you guys are hiring. We have so many students who are actually ready
I
to
know.
start.
Yeah.
And most likely you're gonna get some referral if you like, refer someone, you're gonna get some maybe money for that, right? If they're gonna hire the person who you referred to, you'll get some money for that.
Maybe, yeah, but if it's gonna be my team, I'd like to create the perfectly. So it's not only about money; it's about quality.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. Interesting. Do you do some automation or API testing over there, or just mostly mobile and nothing else?
It's mostly
Or
mobile because, as I said, we do apps for the medical companies and
right,
medical clinics. It's
right.
app like cognition app, the early dimension study understanding,
Mm-hmm.
and the early study cancer as well. So it's only we use only devices for that. Our developers create the automation tested for us. So we press like a few buttons and the system will start the automation test
Okay.
because it's a lot of things what we have to do with the scenarios what we have there
Mm-hmm.
in the app. So yeah, we don't have time to do automation.
But what do you think, like your preferences, like in the future, you would like to do some automation, or what do you want to achieve, like, in a couple of years, for example?
Yeah, I'd like to take another course in TESTPRO for automation, yeah, as well, because I
Mm-hmm.
took only manual. So yeah, another step is going to be automation.
Yeah, I would say mobile automation is like it's a little bit different, than web automation, of course, and they're gonna use some different, programming languages for that.
Right.
But it is interesting too. Like it's like and like high demand right now, mobile automation, and the
Mhm.
salaries are pretty good too, comparing to actually web automation.
Yeah, and if we will talk about my day, it starts at
Mm-hmm.
9. I opened the test cases. I got the technical documentation. I start reading the technical documentation and look
Mm-hmm.
at for the test cases and
Mm-hmm.
what they ask to do. And after that, yeah, I start with the iPhone or iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So working with them, it may be 20 different scenarios there
Right.
for one test case. So it may be
Mm-hmm.
for the kids 3 years old or people
Oh,
who 85 plus years old. So yeah, it's with another educational level. So it's a lot of.
interesting. How many test cases do you create a day? Did you count that?
It may be 10, it may be 5. It depends on test case. It may
Complexity of the
be, yeah, it may be
story.
70, 80 lines that you have to do. So probably I spent it's about 2.5 hours per test case. But as I said, it depends.
70, 80 lines per test case.
Yeah, I have to verify every things in the test case. For example, if they're a logo, I have to verify that logo there, the color
Wow,
of the logo, yeah, everything.
it is a lot actually. Yeah, because usually a test case should be consist of like max five tests, five. But we're talking about mostly about like not mobile, about web, right? Mobile is different. Yeah, it's a different thing. There is no way to cover everything by creating just five, steps or like even 10 steps, it's not possible to, cover everything. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we have the huge test cases.
Yeah, but how are you gonna just read the each and every step and not to forget what happens, like 30, steps ago? It is actually to forget.
Yeah, you have the column there. You have to put pass or fail and plus comments there. And if it's fail, so you create the bug report. You fill out the bug report.
Wow, it's interesting experience to be honest to me. Like I was wow. It's good.
Yeah, for example, I can send you some test case and you can see how it looks like. So it's sometimes it's so
Yeah,
funny. Yeah.
definitely. Please send it to me. I'll check it out. Yeah, and there's another question. How similar are the day-to-day tasks he does at his job compared to the tasks he's done in Test Pro?
I would say it's absolutely different
Yeah, even though
because
you don't use
yeah,
Jira.
even yeah, right. Plus you have so we have to do some motion testing. So for
Oh,
example, you have to walk around home or like on the street and do some things.
okay.
Sometimes you have to see at the iPad camera and move some stuff with your only eyes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so the camera see your eye and it's like VR,
Right.
and you just
Yeah,
move with your eyes. Yeah, it's
right.
complicated. It's absolutely different. Yeah.
Did they ask you about any mobile experience in the past, or they didn't ask anything about it while they
Yeah,
actually
they,
interviewed?
yeah, they asked me, can I use the Android, iPhone, or iPad? Yeah,
And
only
that's it.
this. Yeah,
You see, guys, even though Yuri didn't have any experience, like a lot of mobile experience, but they still hired him, right? If you can use Android, iOS, and just iPads, we're gonna hire you with a good
yeah,
salary,
that's so
full
funny.
package of benefits. It's awesome. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I've never heard about it before, like 1 week and then full-time role like that and quick interview. No, I heard some stories when now actually students had a quick interviews, like, right, just maybe 1 hour and a half and then, but your case is different. You just started, just so fast, like everything's fast. Can you maybe just because some people are not confident about themselves, about their skills, right? They're thinking that I need to learn that, I need to learn this, I'm not ready to go to the markets, I need to be prepared better and better. What you recommend for those people who are not confident about themselves and thinking that I'm not ready, like I'm not ready at all.
So if they said I'm not ready at all, they will not ready for the future. They have try. They will see how it will work. But because if they will looking for something, they will
Right.
never do. They will never find the job. They have to try. So yeah,
Look, you never know. Just without trying, you never know, right? It's just
right.
maybe you're not
Absolutely.
ready, then you go to the markets and you'll get your offer, like that quick. Or you're ready and maybe it's gonna take again, just not like or not 1 week. It's gonna take 3 months, or like even 4 months sometimes to get a job offer. It's all about luck too, how lucky you are, right? It's like it all depends, I would say.
Yeah, day and time, and sometimes they are not looking for your experience. They looking for you.
Yeah,
So yeah, the people must try because
yeah.
when you try, you got the mind.
Okay, and so about bootcamp, do you recommend this bootcamp to others and based on your own experience, like overall? I mean, study and having your like coordinators, teachers, like online, like things like that, right? How helpful they were during the classes, like based on your experience.
So yeah, I highly recommend the boot camp. I highly recommend Marina because she's the best. I mean, maybe our course, our team was so pretty good, so everything was good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I took these courses,
Mm-hmm.
and I highly recommend to everyone, even if they know something. I recommend to
Mm-hmm.
to take this course. Yeah, maybe someone will take another automation. As I said, I will take the second one. It's gonna be automation. Yeah.
Maybe just later on, not right now, maybe in a couple of months or just one more
Yeah,
time.
because right now we have like a bunch of things because we have a
Right.
lot of apps for the kids, for the older people, and at the same time we do release. And for example,
Wow.
a few days ago, our developer just destroyed release candidate
Oh,
and they upload the oldest version, and it was
oh
like
wow.
yeah, because we
Hopefully.
we checked everything and he just destroy
Hopefully,
everything.
hopefully, no one actually fired him because of this thing.
Yeah, but we had it's about 3 hours late Zoom discussion with everyone.
Yeah, I know it happens. I mean, it's a pain, but it is what it is. It's a real, working environments can be happen like anything and everything.
Yeah,
Cool. I think I'm done with my questions. Yuri, thanks so much for being with us, and
you're
appreciate
welcome.
you actually, answering all our questions. And good luck to you. And whenever you're ready for the automation, just let us know. We actually like welcome to you anytime. And good job, actually. Great progress. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And yeah, I'd like to the people that join us right now will join to the boot camp as well. So they will
Mhm.
take courses and I hope they will happy with that.
Yeah, definitely.